Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly seen. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda McCardle, you can actually see her every Thursday night this summer out at Harborwalk Village for the Red, White, and Blue celebration. One more time, Miss Amanda McCardle.
Great job. Well, welcome everybody to our Emerald Cubs Relay for Life 2017. We want you all to kick back, relax, and travel around the world with us to a passport to a cure. Thank you so much for what we'll be trying to see. All right, we're going to start off with thank yous. Thank you to all the volunteers that made this possible. It really couldn't happen without you, and I'd like to give you a special applause. Volunteers, ELT, anybody who helped today, who helped put on a fundraiser, 2 weeks ago. All this wouldn't happen without you guys. So if we could give all the volunteers, the American Cancer Society staff that's here, a ton of the Fort Walton Beach Relay for Life people that are here that already had their relay and just didn't get enough of it. They had to have a little bit more. Thank you so much. And now I have our past honorary cancer survivors.
Oh, thank you, Megan. I'd like to call to the stage Dorothy Sweeney. Dorothy Sweeney out there. Here she comes. No pressure. I am symbolically passing the torch as honorary survivor chair onto Dorothy this year, and she'd like to share a few words with you.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Sweeney, and I am a 15-year cancer survivor from acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And I'm 20 years old. First of all, I would say don't judge because I am horrible at speech making, so probably tripping fall flat on my face, but here it goes. First, I would like to thank you all for coming out today to support the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. I would also like to give a special thank you to Pam Hill for thinking so much of me to nominate me for this special honor of Relay Survivor. And thank you to all who chose me. I also want to thank Relay for Life and the American Cancer Society for all they did for me during my 2.5 years of chemotherapy. The world has a misconception of cancer and its victims. Most people think cancer hits people who smoke, people who don't eat healthy, those who don't exercise, or are overweight. Even television studies push this idea. I was a very active, over the 100th percentile in height, naturally thin but in great shape 5-year-old daughter of a person who, my mother, she had her degree in culinary arts and nutrition. I was raised on all organic food and in every sport and Bible study in my family. I had just finished 3.5 weeks of vacation Bible school and gymnastics camp, sure something had bit me, and I said no, not that I was aware of. Arizona, where we lived, had dogs working, so we didn't know what it was. We left, and the first stop was at Northern Texas. Her daughter was a doctor, and so we went up there, we saw one of the doctors, and they diagnosed me, they said, yes, you have the pink blood cells. So we are going to evac you back to Phoenix Children's, where we lived in Arizona at the time. And they admitted me, and some others came up to my mom, and we were like, we need to pray that she has mental health. And I was like, that's crazy. I want to pray that she just doesn't have cancer. So they told her that was fail low, it's last week, and it's going to increase to cure rates. And they told us that we probably would increase this week. So they told me that I did have blood taken out of me, and they told me to start. I was like, Jesus has healed me. I'm blood now. I'm going back to my Aunt Christie's, and I'm going swimming. And they were like, well, you know, as good a faith as you have, you're still going to Phoenix to receive 2.5 years of chemotherapy. So we got on Ricky Martin's private jet that they had donated to Birmingham, which was super cool at the time. I had no clue who he was until now. But Mom was like, he's really cute, don't worry. But when we got to Phoenix, I was supposed to have a female doctor, but she was out of town. And the surgical floor was flooded too, so I also could not get a port. Now looking back on that, it was a miracle because you can't go swimming when you have a port, and I was a big swimmer. So the doctor that I did get was Dr. Terry Scott Wood, and his nurse happened to be my mom's best friend's cousin from Plainfield, Illinois, a small little farm town. She had gotten cancer when she was about my age and moved out to Arizona. So how we got connected back to him, once again, was another act of God. But when they had admitted me into the hospital in Phoenix, they told us, you know, not to get any more vaccines. My mom told them my diet and everything, and they said that, yeah, vaccines are probably what gave it to you. So hepatitis C, hepatitis B shot, you know, they tell you anywhere from like ages of 0 to 5 are one of the big stages for kids to get cancer. And I learned about the Relay for Life walk and wanted to form my own team. I was 6 years old. I formed a team of 19 of family, friends, relatives. They said I was their youngest ever team captain at the time. And we would go back and forth 120 miles for all the team meetings, and in Paradise Valley. We had some in our town in Chino Valley, but this was the best one. So we were like, yeah, we're going to go do this. This is where all our family and friends live too. So we stayed at the Ronald McDonald House for 3 months after I'd gotten out, and during this time we still participated in events for Relay for Life. And American Cancer Society, another big thing of what they do is when I was going through treatment, when we couldn't get into the Ronald McDonald House, the American Cancer Society told us, they were like, you need to let us know your schedule a month in advance, and we'll put you up in hotels. That way you guys don't have to spend the money on hotels getting close to your treatments. So one of the places, my favorite place that we got to stay was Arizona Biltmore, and they're known for a lot of their events, and it's like $1,000 a night to stay there. And the people there especially requested that I come back and stay there. So they put us up in the governor's suite, and they were going to put us up in the presidential suite, but George W. Bush bumped us out, which that was okay because it's still a really cool place to stay. So we made our way out here to Florida 12 years ago and got involved with American Cancer Society out here and Relay for Life. And I remember getting involved out here when I was 9 years old, and first one I did was Fort Walton Beach Relay for Life. Walked door to door, and we raised $500 for the golf power team, and I was their honored patient for there.
And every year, up until about 2 years ago, I was strongly involved in like 4 or 5 Relay for Lifes a year. But I got involved in martial arts, and that kind of took that over. So I received my first degree black belt 2 years ago, and I got instructor certified up in Connecticut. That's what binge watching Walker Texas Ranger will do for you. But I want to do a special, if you are going through the fight of cancer, if you are a cancer survivor, it's not the first thing. Good things do come out of this. And it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die, because that thought runs through your head over and over and over again. But when you accomplish that mission and you look on the bright side of it, it's like, I would have never have gotten to do so many things. I would have never moved to Florida, never would have gotten my black belt, or gotten involved in beauty pageants, which were great in helping, along the way, and seeing that, this kid who's 5 years old, bald, fat, gained 18 pounds in 3 weeks due to the horrible mood-swinging drugs that make you kick over chairs in Golden Corral. By the way, I did that. So it makes you feel like you're beautiful again, and you don't have to give up hope, and there'll always be a tomorrow. So thank you, caregivers, thank you, Mom and Pam, and all of Relay for Life for being so amazing. God bless.
Thank you so much, Dorothy. I love that her mom was videoing it and had to clap with one hand on her hip. Thank you, Mom. And her book is up here, her journey. Oh, we have a gift for you. We're sorry. You roundhoused your way off the stage. Her book's up here if anybody wants to come up here and take a look at it. Yep, this whole back right here.
And by the way, she's actually a very skilled martial artist. I had the opportunity to see her in action at a martial arts tournament up in Crestview, and you don't mess with her at all. Do not mess with her. She almost kicked the camera out of my hand. That's how good she is.
There's a sash in there too. Oh, perfect. Yep. I love sashes.
That's Shelly Miller. If anybody has any questions, it's her. You ask her.
Thanks again, Dorothy. What a tremendous speech. And, there is always positive on every side of things. And she got some very bad news, but she looks on the positive side. Moving to Florida, learning karate, that's great. And I got to say, wow, a 6-year-old team captain who got recruited 19 people.
Challenge accepted.
She's the one to, if you have questions, she's the one to go to. 6-year-old, holy cow. Well, we don't want to keep it too structured here tonight. This year we really want to just be amongst friends and family. So let's just have fun tonight. We have 8 minutes until our victory lap, which you're. What's that? Oh. Pam Hill, is Pam Hill in the audience? Pam Hill.
If you know me and you know Pam Hill, you know I like to call her Pitbull, because nobody tells her no, even though she thinks of herself as a poodle. Can we give her a round of applause? She is just one of the most amazing people I have ever met in my entire life. I really do believe that. And I'm sorry I haven't answered all your text messages today.
We have a very special company that has really been terrific over the years. It started out with track markers and things of that nature, short, track markers and all, but they have been so wonderful in getting a $1,000 sponsorship for us. And this has been recurrent over the last years. So we wanted to give a special applause to all the folks from the Dave Morrow Allstate Agency right here in Boston. And we want to see if there was a representative here that could come up.
I know they have their teams. Oh, they're
Yeah, there they are. And I have to say that this team certainly was gung-ho because they've had the sponsorship. This was their first year as being a team, and they really hit the ground running. Thank you very much. Did you want to say a word?
Let's take a picture for Michael.
Okay,
and
sure.
y'all can say whatever you want. You got 6 minutes.
Oh, is Dave here? Oh. Dave's not here. Oh, okay. Do you want to say anything more?
Yeah. Just want to say I appreciate everybody, and y'all are wonderful people. And I went through something just not too long ago to actually scared me with cancer also, and had a little melanoma scare also, but I made it through that. And so it really touched my heart, and I actually didn't even know it before we started the event and the relay and doing it. So I just made it through that, and I think it touched my heart too, and so I got a bigger feeling for all of this. And appreciate everybody, and God bless.
And with sponsors like Allstate, we know that our relay is in, wait for it, good hands.
I love him. He really just saves the day all the time. Last year I had this big 4-page speech and realized that when I printed it out, 2 of the pages flew out of the printer, so I only grabbed the top 2. He helped me put it together. He was like, okay, and what's next? So now I think we're ahead of schedule, which means we can have more fun and get more passports filled out. Could I have all of the survivors right behind the stage at the arch to take their survivor lap? Megan and Nate out. Quick reminder on the passport competition, nobody get a head start. It starts at 6:45 after everybody's lapping, okay? Nobody cheat. Don't start sharing stamps. Okay, that's how you get.
No, no.